feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do.
What's going on?
There's a reason why we
the 1-4 Sacramento Kings taking on the 2-3 Charlotte Hornets. Let's test audio real quick. Test. 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Fox lays it in. Okay.
Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
What is going on, everybody? Today, the 1-4 Sacramento Kings head southeast to the Spectrum Center to face the 3-3 Charlotte Hornets. Kings are by 3 to start off. And PJ Washington Saturday against the Warriors had a season-high 31 points. Hornets are a very young group. They made the play-in last year. a very solid team, Charlotte is. The Kings have their first win also on Saturday, thanks to Kevin Huerter making 7 threes. Kevin Huerter was phenomenal for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox was also maybe at his best game of his career, in my opinion. Was good, so good on both sides of the ball, offensively, defensively. He was phenomenal, especially defensively, going Tyler Hero when he was going off late in the game. Hero was. So both teams coming off a win, and I will be with you for the opening tip-off, for my reactions, calls, and you have a chance to listen to the game audio. So I'll see you guys then.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the
De'Aaron Fox
run
averaged
to the other
27.8 points per game this year. He's had such a great start, especially offensively.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Test audio real quick here. Okay, it sounds fine. So Douglas Willett sang the national anthem for Charlotte for the Hornets. So the lineups today on Halloween. It's Halloween night. Halloween on a Monday. Not most ideal. Starting line for the Kings: Harrison Barnes starting at forward, Don Sabella starting at center, Kevin Huerter starting as shooting guard, De'Aaron Fox starting at point guard, and Keegan Murray starting at small forward. Ashley Shahamandi. It's hard to pronounce.
Linchpins to win for the Hornets. Control paint and win boards. Make more free throws than the Kings' free throw attempts, and less than 15 turnovers. Let me pull up the Hornets roster because I'm definitely did not know a lot of their players. Got some young guys. I do not know all of them. Terry Rozier's injured. I'm pretty sure LaMelo's injured. Gordon Hayward, I'm pretty sure. I think Gordon Hayward's playing. Kelly Oubre. Hornets beat the Warriors Saturday, I believe. Saturday night they beat the Warriors. Pull 50-50 with Kings. Who's going to win, the Kings and the Hornets? 50-50 exact. Let's see if the Hornets posted their starting lineup. Head coach for the Hornets, Steve Clifford. Tyrone Corbin, assistant coach. Also Bob Beyer. Jay Hernandez. Joe Sharp, athletic trainer. Okay, Hornets starters. They posted it. Dennis Smith Jr. starting at point guard. Kelly Oubre starting at shooting guard. Gordon Hayward starting at small forward. P.J. Washington Jr. starting at power forward. And Mason Plumlee, center. Kings starting lineup. Harrison Barnes, Domantas Sabonis, Kevin Huerter, De'Aaron Fox, and Keegan Murray. So it's Fox at the point guard, Huerter at the shooting guard, Harrison Barnes at the small forward, Keegan Murray at the power forward, and Sabonis at the center. So the Kings' best starting five they really can put out there. LaMelo Ball is out with the left ankle sprain for Charlotte. Cody Martin, brother of Caleb Martin, who's on the Heat, is out with the left quad soreness, both of them from Nevada. And Terry Rozier is also out for Charlotte. Charlotte Hornets have a lot of injuries this year. So the faceoff is won by the Hornets. I already have a clock malfunction. So Hayward has it. Hayward gives it to Washington, who gives it to Dennis Smith. Smith guarded by Barnes, gives it to Hayward in the corner. Hayward drives and throws it to Smith. Smith shoots a three. No, rebounded by HB and the Kings. Fox takes it up court. Fox gives to Barnes. Barnes to Huerter. Huerter 7 made threes Saturday against the Heat. Sabonis to Murray. Keegan steps it back, gives it back to Sabonis in the paint, guarded by Plumlee. Sabonis posts up, spins, loses it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Stay with the Kings. Let me sync the clock up. It's 11:16. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. So the Hornets have it. Plumlee gives it to Oubre. Oubre shoots from the foul line, in and out, rebounded by Sabonis. So it's tipped by Plumlee, one right to Sabonis. Sabonis takes it up court, driving, bounce pass to Huerter, loses it, and is stolen by Hayward. Hayward. Oubre shoots a wide open three. No. Rebounded by Sabonis. Oubre 0 for 2. Herder takes it up court. Herder. Barnes lost it. Got it back. Murray. Wide open three. No. Rebounded by Mason Plumlee. So taking up is Dennis Smith Jr. And there's a foul. It's on Kevin Herder. First team foul for the Kings. So Murray guards the inbound, who's Hayward. Hayward gives it to Plumlee. Plumlee to PJ. Dennis Smith Jr. gets a screen by Plumlee. Uses it, bounces it to Gordon Hayward, wide open in the corner for 3. Got it. And the first points of the game is a Gordon Hayward 3, and the Hornets are on the board first. And there's a stoppage. The Hornets are going to get it right back. What's this about? Inline violation. Now another whistle.
So Kings looking sloppy to start this game out. Oh, wow. So Barnes gave it to Fox, and Fox just threw it right back out of bounds. Wow. So he'll shoot 2 at the line. He'll make the first. It was 1 free throw, and the Hornets will keep the ball. There's Steve Clifford, former coach of the Orlando Magic, led to the playoffs back in 2018. Hayward gives it to Oubre. That's Oubre. He dunks, but he missed it, and it's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis behind the back, dribbles, and a blocking foul on Plumlee. And Sabonis will go to the line and shoot 2.
Tried to throw that one in with some authority. A wonderful camera work. Got Kelly's eyes following it.
10:05 to go in the first quarter. Sabonis shoots 2 at the line, his first free throw. They're good.
They said, we've got Tyrese Halliburton, who we really like, but maybe there's some duplication there with he and De'Aaron Fox. So they wanted a big, and they traded mid-season Tyrese Halliburton along with Buddy Hield. Yeah.
Second free throw by Domas. He's good, so he makes 1 of 2. So taking up court is, I'm getting confused, Dennis Smith and Oubre all night. Dennis Smith, he gives the Plumlee to Oubre. Oubre back to Smith. Gives the PJ Washington the perimeter. Kelly Oubre. Gets a screen by Plumlee, uses it, drives on Herder, lost it, and it's taken away by Sabonis. Sabonis, big man, 6'11", taking up court, bounce behind the back pass to Fox, crosses, lost it, got it back. Fox, guarded by Oubre, screen by Sabonis, good pass to Barnes in the corner. Barnes drives, and wild pass, Fox shoots a 3, no. Rebound by Sabonis, who missed the putback, in and out, and there's another whistle and another foul. And Sabonis will go to the line again.
Right there, it's a push. Oh, goodness. One they got the board. Learned that from his dad.
So the first free throw of 2 for Sabonis.
You're not familiar, folks. People back in the 80s thought he was a combination of Sasquatch and George Mikan.
Is no good. Sabonis with 1 for 3 at the line early.
Cooper coming out of the Soviet Union. Arvydas Sabonis came to the NBA late in life and still was an eyeful. Yes, he was.
Second of 2 for Sabonis.
Thought he was past his prime when he came to the NBA. No, he can still do it.
Good. So just like the first time he's at the line, he makes the second, misses the first, and goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Kings cut the Hornets lead in half 4-2. So Hayward, screened by Plumlee. Hayward uses it, goes around Keegan Murray, pulls up for a long 2. No rebound by the Kings. Keegan gives to Barnes in the corner. Barnes to Sabonis in the paint. Bounce back to Barnes, who fouled. Already the 3rd team foul on Charlotte, and Barnes will go to the line for 2.
So Barnes shoots 2. Keys to the game, points off turnovers for the Hornets. Barnes makes the first free throw. Second of 2 for HB. He's good. So the game is tied. All the points for the Kings coming at the charity stripe. Taking up court is Dennis Smith. Smith to Kelly Oubre, back to PJ Washington, guarded by Barnes. Washington, little lob pass to Oubre, who has his first points of the night. Actually, that's Dennis Smith. DSJ. Sabonis, Barnes shoots a 3. No, rebounded by, that's Kelly Oubre, number 12. Dennis Smith Jr., number 8. Oubre gives it to Smith, bounces it to Plumlee. Smith cutting. Plumlee looked for him, didn't pass it. Plumlee spins, posts up, and is fouled by Sabonis. And he'll go to the line for 2. A lot of fouls. This game already 5 fouls on both teams combined in the first 3.5 minutes of this game. Plumlee's first free throw. I didn't know Mason Plumlee shoot a lefty. I thought Mason Plumlee shoot a righty. I did not know he shoot lefty. Second free throw from Plumlee is good. He goes 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. Taking it for the Kings is Fox. Fox drives on Smith. Gives to Herter. Herter had 7 made threes. Last night he has his. Did not. He missed it. Damn, I was going to say something, but he missed it. Dennis Smith. Kings 0 for 7 to start this game shooting field goal percentage. And they are 3 for 5 at the line. Fox takes up court. Fox crosses, bounces to Sabonis, and stolen by Oubre. Smith takes it up court. DSJ to Kelly Oubre. Plumlee. Mason Plumlee. Oubre drives, lays it in. Kings look horrible to start this game, and Mike Brown agrees. The Kings do look horrible, and he calls a timeout. Kings' first timeout with 7:44 to go in the first. 10-4 Hornets, 7:45 to go in the first. I'll be back. Quiet night. Quiet Halloween night. There's Monday Night Football. Browns versus Bengals on M&F tonight. It's kind of mid-game. Browns Bengals. Maybe what people call the battle of mid. Now, even though the Bengals made the Super Bowl, I'm not high on them at all. Career against the Kings, PJ Washington has 25 points per game, highest against any opponent, 71% field goal percentage, shooting 64% beyond the arc. That is ownage, Jesus. All right, PJ Washington just owns the Kings. It's like every other team in the NBA. Fox takes up court. Fox, nice pass. That's Keegan Murray missing the layup. And a goaltend. So the Kings have their first bucket that's not a free throw. It's a goaltend on Mason Plumlee. Is that Jalen McDaniels, number 11? I believe so. McDaniels to PJ Washington has his first points. Slams it down. Number 11, Cody Martin. Fox gives it to Herder's, tipped away by Cody Martin. Dan Smith Jr. lays it in. So Sabonis has it, gives it to Fox. Screen by Sabonis. Fox on the perimeter. Fox lobs it up to Barnes. Keegan Murray passes to Herder. Back to Fox in the corner. Shoots a three. Swish! De'Aaron Fox for three. Kings' first field goal made. And it's 14-9. Plumlee gives to DSJ. PJ Washington shoots a three. Got it. Herder now. Fox. PJ Washington already has 5 points. 2 for 2 shooting. Fox drives, floats it up, and in. Plus the foul. Chance for a three-point play for Swipa. Trey Lyles comes into the game. Trey Lyles had a nice game off the bench Saturday against the Heat. Shot well from beyond the arc. I think it was 3. He had 3 threes. That's weird to say, but 3 3-pointers. First free throw from Fox is good. Well, the only free throw from Fox. Hayward takes it up court and gives it to DSJ. Why am I ringing DSJ's number as 11? Smith Jr. Looking, gives it, and he throws it right to Sabonis, and Keegan Murray ends up with the ball. Went off Sabonis' foot. Murray to Herder, and he threw the ball to Herder, but Herder was out of bounds. De'Aaron Fox leaves. Davion Mitchell comes in. Coming in for the Hornets is James Bouknight. James Bouknight and Jalen McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels had a double-double against the Warriors Saturday. So the inbounders, McDaniels, he gives it to Bouknight. Bouknight gives it to DSJ. Dennis Smith to Gordon Hayward. Long pass. Here's the three. McDaniels. Got it. So Davion Mitchell comes in to replace Fox. Gives it to Keegan Murray. And it's tipped out of bounds by Plumlee. Will stay with the Kings. So Sabonis has it. Sabonis looked for her, didn't give it to him. Keegan Murray. Actually, yeah, Keegan Murray for three. No. And rebounded by Plumlee. Kings cannot make a shot to save their life right now. Plumlee. McDaniels. That's DSJ. To McDaniels. Back to Bouknight. Bouknight, top hash. Gives it to McDaniels for another three. And it's good. Kings can't play defense. They can't score. You're not going to win if you can't do either of those things. Davion to Keegan. Keegan drives on Smith, misses, and the Kings are now 1 for 12. Hayward with the rebound. Hayward drives, and is that going to be a blocking foul on Davion Mitchell, and Hayward is down. But he gets back up. That was a block. So Hayward will shoot 2 at the line. Gordon will shoot 2. First free throw is good. Second of 2 for Hayward. And he makes them both. Sabonis inbounds it to Herter, who takes it up court. Teo Maladon in the game, and so is Nick Richards. Herter behind the back pass to Sabonis. Davion Mitchell shoots a 3, and it's Davion Mitchell for Trace. And the Kings are within 10, 25-15. So McDaniels gives it to, I need to figure out these Hornets players. McDaniels drives and scores. And McDaniels 3 for 3 to start this game. Davion crosses. Oh, what a move. Davion lays it up and in. Guarded by Teo Maladon. He put him on ice skates. And stolen by Keegan. Keegan gives it to Davion. Can he catch up to it? Yes, he can, and he lays it in. Nice start for Davion Mitchell off the bench. And it's 27-19. Davion Mitchell bringing a spark for the Kings and a much-needed one. McDaniels crosses. Lyle shoots and misses. Short, rebounded by Kevin Herter. Herter gives to Keegan Murray. Murray shoots a 3 short, rebounded by the Hornets. McDaniels swatted. That was Keegan Murray. I have no idea. Let's stay with the Hornets. Malik Monk comes into the game. Harrison Barnes also comes into the game for Keegan Murray. So here's number 2 on the Hornets. 2 gives it to Nick Richards. Hayward shoots from the foul line, and he hits. Davion now. Drives, gives it to Lyles. Lyles fakes, drives, and may have been fouled. No call. And it's off the Hornets. He'll stay with the Kings. Teo Maladon, number 9. BJ Washington comes back in. Comes in for Gordon Hayward. Monk to Sabonis. Sabonis thought about shooting. Gives it to Davion. Davion to Monk. He shoots a long 3. No. Rebounded by PJ Washington. PJ screened by Richards. Washington to McDaniels, who fakes the 3. Gives it to Book Knight. Book Knight drives. No. Rebound by Sabonis. Sabonis bounces. Monk. What? The ref fell down. Sabonis now in the corner. Bonus drives. Gives to HB in the corner. Gives to Davion Mitchell for 3. And Davion, what a start. 9 points already. He's 4 for 4 from the field. The Kings within 6. And McDaniels takes it up court for the Hornets. Washington for 3, and he answers right back. Davion Mitchell actually has 10 points. PJ Washington didn't have ownage on the Kings, stats-wise. Monk floats it up. No. Tip by Sabonis, no good. And it's rebounded by the Hornets. Book Knight takes it up. Book Knight throws it out of bounds, and it'll go to the Kings. And a media timeout. First media timeout of the night. Hornets lead 32-22 with 1:56 to go in the first quarter. I'll be back. The mic was not working that well.
It's all pointing. Will it be the gift card or the autograph item? Come on, fans. We're looking for a winner.
PJ Washington and Jalen McDaniels are both killing the Kings right now. PJ Washington, for some reason, always kills the Kings. He averages like 25 points a game against them.
Thanks for playing the UA Camp presented by Lindy Tree.
The World Series was postponed? Oh. Will they play a doubleheader tomorrow? Oh, so it just gets... Oh, okay. The World Series gets pushed back a day. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I did notice I gained 4 subscribers, actually 5 from last stream, so thank you all for that. Much appreciated.
Just incredible. Some of the outfits we have here.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Incredible.
Shop the Hornets fan shop at Spectrum Center every Wednesday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. for all your Hornets gear. You can also shop from the comfort of your own home by visiting HornetsFanshop.com. Hey, Del, I just want to point out something that we're kind of just used to nowadays. Today is the 25th anniversary of the day that Violet Palmer became the first female official. NBA.
Violet Palmer, an official tonight, was the first ever female official in the NBA. This is her 25th year. Showering Mitchell. I don't know why I said foul. I don't even know what I said.
It's your first time here in Charlotte. Had a chance to talk to her before the game. Welcome. Glad to have you here.
To the league.
And if she needs to play,
Davion Mitchell providing a big spark off the bench for the Kings in the game. He has 10 points, and he's perfect on the field. It's the HB. Barnes to Malik Monk, back to Davion. Screen by Rashawn Holmes. Davion uses that screen, drives, bounces back to Holmes, and stolen by Maladone, and there's a whistle. It's a double dribble on Teo, and the Kings will get the ball right back.
We've got a meeting of the minds, 2 coaches, Steve Clifford, Mike Brown, who both
Barnes, the inbounder, gives it to Rashawn Holmes. Holmes to Monk. Monk crosses on the foul line, spins, shoots, and no, rebounded by Nick Richards. McDaniels, and the pass was intended from Maladone. 2 is 9. Yeah, Maladone. But it went out of bounds. Mike Brown does not wear socks. I had no idea. Malik Monk gives it to Lyles. Lyles fakes, drives, and gives it back to Barnes, who shoots the corner to 3. No, rebounded by Richards. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Hornets lead by 10. Kings trail. McDaniels. Teo Maladone shoots a 3. No, rebounded by Barnes. Davion crosses back to Barnes. Barnes spins on Washington, drives, and gives it back to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell drives, and he had a shot. That's a mistake from Davion. I need a wide open layup, but he threw it out of bounds. Pass was intended for Barnes, though. De'Aaron Fox back in the game. Daniels, the inbounder, will give it to Maladone. Spin move on Fox. Maladone drives with a wide open lane in the basket. Holmes got there right at the end and blocked it, and it went out of bounds. We'll say at the Hornets.
Head coach in Cleveland, 2 separate occasions. Was the head coach in LA. He was there for a year and just 5 games. Had Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, Pau Gasol. Things weren't going well. And for the last handful of years, he's been working with Steve Kerr.
Washington gives it to Maladone. Screen by Richards. Back to Richards, who finishes. Wow, nice finish.
Nick Richards. And Fox will take it up court for the Kings. Kings will have the last basket if they want it of the first quarter. Fox drives, is fouled with 4.3 to go. And it'll be free throws for De'Aaron.
Set this screen, peel out, see the movement that he went to his left. If he goes straight to the bucket, too tight of quarters, maybe he can't get that pass there. But because he went to his right a little bit.
First free throw from De'Aaron is good.
Fox has got one more. And Davion Mitchell's going to come back in.
Davion Mitchell comes back in, and KZ Okpala comes in for the Kings. Zach can have two from Fox, and he makes them both. Hornets have time to get the last shot off. Maladone takes it up, shoots a prayer at the buzzer, in and out. At the end of one, the Hornets lead the Kings 34-24. Bad start for the Kings. This is not a good quarter. Kings need to bounce back in the second. Down by 10.
13-point lead. They have to settle for a 10-point ball as we head to the second quarter. 34-24. Back to Uptown in a moment.
So Kings trail by 10. Happy Halloween. I'll also be live for the Kings. I'm planning, actually, at least, on being live for the Kings Wednesday night against the Heat again.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. All right.
So the Kings start off with the ball in the second. Fox takes it up. Screened by Keegan Murray. Fox. And tried to give it to Barnes, but was taken away by Kelly Oubre. Oubre gives it to number 12. Back to Dennis Smith Jr.
Nick Richards got Jalen McDaniels, Kelly Oubre, and P.J. Washington playing together.
Oubre spins. That's just Dennis Smith. Back to McDaniel, shoots a two at the end of the shot clock. No, and it's tipped out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Hornets. Richards tipped it off of Rashawn Holmes. Out of bounds.
Offensive glass, Nick Richards. Averaging close to 4 offensive rebounds a game. That's 1 a quarter.
Oubre passes McDaniels. Dennis Smith. I always confuse them. Nick Richards, that's a charge. And I'll go to the Kings. That was definitely a charge.
caught in no man's land.
I don't agree with that.
Oh, they changed the call.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They-
there was one official that said it was
They changed the call actually. It's a blocking foul. You can find the game. There's Stream East. That's what I'm using to watch it. Dylan,
The Hornets keep it.
thanks for joining. Stream East is what I'm using to watch it.
Quick was that move by
So Richards gives it to PJ Washington.
Watson the move.
Washington to Smith. Smith drives, finds Oubre wide open for 3, and the Hornets lead by 13. This defense is just – there's no defense. This team is horrible. This defense, I thought it was improved. Mike Brown is maybe worse. And the Aaron Fox are arguing with the ref. This defense is horrendous. I don't know how he gets that wide open.
He's got 4 dimes.
Kings are up by 13. It's 11-10 to go in the second. Yeah, that's my dream, Dylan. Sports commentator. Yep.
I think my first one was Scream. But, I mean, I just had the mask, so I wouldn't even say, oh, I didn't have the whole costume.
That's the
Never
dream.
dressed up for Halloween before.
I never dressed up for Halloween. That sounds crazy, but I never dressed up for Halloween.
I do say this year I'll probably dress up as, I don't know, maybe I'll dress up as a leprechaun or something like that.
It's going to be copyrighted. 49ers news. 49ers expect to get Kyle Juszczyk, Deebo Samuel, Jawan Jennings, Elijah Mitchell, Eric Armstead, Aziz Al-Shir. I cannot pronounce that name. Dre Greenlaw and Jordan Willis back after the bye against the Chargers. And they also possibly can get Jason Verrett and Javon Kinlaw back. That's big news for the 49ers. There's had a big win last week against the Rams yesterday.
Hornets basketball is brought to you by Honda dealers of the Carolinas. Get a pre-owned Honda with premium benefits. Bojangles, it's bow time. And Sharon View Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back, everyone. Second and final game of this.
Hornets up by 13, 11-10 to go in the second.
Hornets trying to sweep away the Warriors and the Kings. They lead by 13.
Davion Mitchell back in the game. Hoping to provide another spark for the Kings off the bench. So then Davion takes up Corey's in for Fox. Actually, no, he's not. He's just in the game. He is actually. Monk to Davion. Screened by Rashawn Holmes. Davion to Malik Monk. Monk drives back to Mitchell. Mitchell crosses and travel. Actually, it's a palming violation. I haven't heard that in a while. So Hornets ball. Dennis Smith Jr. takes it up. Kings have 9 turnovers already. That's the norm. Richards to Dennis Smith. DSJ gets a screen by Richard. McDaniels to PJ Washington. BJ floats it up, and no, rebounded by Davion Mitchell. Davion. Malik Monk in the corner for 3. Yes, sir. Swish. Malik Monk. And his return to Charlotte. Yes, hits a 3. Yes, 37-27. DSJ, guarded by Monk. DSJ bounced past to Richards, and that's going to be a foul on Trey Lyles. And Richards
Or it should go to the line, I think. He is down.
Bill for Nick. Hopefully he's okay.
Fell hard on the ground.
Reads that, slips the screen. Ooh, hard hit. Right there.
Yep.
Almost like may have gotten him with his elbow trying to block that shot.
So Nick Richards shooting 2 at the line.
Nick Richards, tougher than a 6-month-old now and later. Had to give a Halloween reference.
First of 2 from Richards. First is no good.
JT Thor.
JT Thor comes into the game. I think Thor. Or was it Thorn? JT Thor. That's who it is. BJ Washington comes out.
So, Halloween's unbelievable to me.
Richards fixes the net.
Every Snickers bar, every Reese's Cups, everything.
Second of 2 from Richards. He misses them both. And it's rebounded by the Hornets. It went off the rim and right to DSJ. Oubre will shoot a 3 with 5 seconds on the shot clock and hit and shoot an air ball. But the Hornets keep it. No, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Monk was in transition, but the Hornets smartly committed a foul.
They're going to talk about it. Dennis right there. That's awesome. Time. Yeah, look at that.
Let's look and see if whether or not it's a clear path foul.
Emphasis this year on getting those guys out and running. So we've seen a whole bunch of what's called a transition take foul.
Yeah.
There's your transition take foul.
It's called a transition take foul now. Steve Clifford does not agree. And the fans don't either. Malik Monk will be at the line. Will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw by Monk is good. Actually, it was just 1 free throw.
Let's see. Kelly, you can see he's trying to make a play on the ball. That's just a judgment call.
So the Kings will also keep the ball after the Monk made free throw. And the Kings make another substitution. TD comes into the game, Terrence Davis. So Davion takes up court for the Kings. Davion, screened by Rashawn Holmes, still in the game. Davion, HB, shoots a 3. No, rebounded by Nick Richards. And a whistle. And Monk stripped it away and threw it off a horn. It'll go to the Kings out of bounds. So TD, the inbounder, gives it to Rashawn. Holmes to Monk, lob to Rashawn. He didn't get there. Holmes does get it back, though, puts it back in. Rashawn Holmes. Dennis Smith Jr. Kings within 7. Dennis Smith throws it out of bounds. They'll say it the Hornets.
Who has a wonderful reputation as an on-ball defender.
It's a good matchup, good challenge.
Came into the league with the nickname of Off Night. That's what people have when he's guarding you.
DSJ, the inbounder, gives it to JT. No, it's not JT Thor. That's Jared McDaniels. Shot clock at 7. Smith Jr. crosses, shoots, and no. Rebounded by Fox. Monk. Monk takes it up court. Monk feeds it to TD. TD drives, nice move, and he's fouled. TD. Mike Brown. And the Hornets now call timeouts. So Kings trail by 7, 37-30 with 8:54 to go in the second. Hornets use their first timeout, and I'll be back after this commercial break. Hornets use their first finish by 7.
Cam, get up out of your seat. If you have on a Halloween costume, we want to see it.
Yeah. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did have a 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767 minutes, got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, baggage in my eyes, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that wetty like I'm Shaq, see the shots that I took, wet like I'm Book, wet like I'm Lizzie, I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm busy, like where is he? No one seen him, I'm trying to clean him. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did have a 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, 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 like a light. Yeah, Pastor Dawson Shelly sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on like I say, you know this is tight. Yeah, it's absolute. Yeah.
What's going on, family clips? Go Kangs. Yep, go Kangs.
Sacramento, they've gone on a mini 6-0 run to make
Kings on a little 6-0 run to make it a 7-point game. Star Wars costume.
Well, a little slip pass right there. Kelly reads it on the weak side of the floor. Hornets been doing a good job all year long of getting their hands on the ball. We've always talked about how deflections can disrupt your opponent offensively, lead to a lot of easy buckets on the other end.
There's Dennis Smith Jr. Into the game for Charlotte is Kelly Oubre. Kings have 3 steals. Hornets have 5 steals tonight thus far. LaMelo Ball on the bench. He's out with a left ankle sprain. Or something with his ankle. Should be back soon. Shooting 2 at the line is Terrence Davis. He misses the first.
Lonzo's going to be out for a while. He's still recovering from a knee injury.
Second of 2 from TD, and he makes 1 of 2. Dennis DSJ takes a point for Charlotte.
Wednesday in Chicago and Friday in Memphis.
8:46 to go in the second. Smith looking for someone, gives it to Kelly Oubre. Screen by Nick Richards. Oubre steps back, shoots a 2 and hits. So Davion now gives it to HB. Barnes to Malik Monk. Rashawn Holmes has had a lot of minutes. I don't know where Sabonis is. Monk crosses, steps back, shoots a 3. No, rebounded by Charlotte. McDaniels. JT Thor asking for it. McDaniels gives it to Smith, and Smith lays it up. And it. No one, it's a back up by double digits. And a whistle and a foul. Foul on Richards.
Dennis so fast. He was trying to beat him to the spot, stop, fade a little bit, get to separation, spin it off the window.
Fayetteville.
So Sabonis back in the game. Here's a 3 by Malik Monk. No. And rebounded, though, by Terrence Davis. Nice job on the glass. Monk shoots another 3. Cash money, Malik Monk. Kings down by 7 now. Smith gives it to McDaniels. Give it back to him. Smith drives. McDaniels fakes. crosses behind the back, gives it to Oubre. Back to Smith, 5 to go on the shot clock. Screen by Nick Richards. Smith crosses Sabonis, drives on Sabonis and is fouled. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2 at the line. I think it was a shooting foul. Malik Monk was the Hornets' 2017 first-round pick, and he was out of Kentucky. Same team as De'Aaron Fox was. They already have chemistry. It was not a shooting foul, so Hayward back in the game will be the inbounder. He'll give it to Dennis Smith. Smith to Oubre. Screen by Mason Plumlee. Oubre drives. Looking for someone, finds Smith. Smith shoots a contested 3. Wow. Dennis Smith Jr. contested 3. Hits, and the Hornets back up by 10. Monk. Screen by Sabonis. Gives it to Sabonis. Fox, wide open 3. In and out. Rebounded by Plumlee. Plumlee takes up court. Plumlee gives it to Oubre. Oubre gives it to Hayward. Hayward on the perimeter, guarded by Monk. Hayward crosses. Screened by Plumlee. Hayward. Oubre shoots a 3. No, and rebounded by Malik Monk. Monk takes it up. Crosses. Oh, nice move. Terrence Davis in the corner, and he stepped out of bounds. And it's Hornets ball.
What it takes to be good in this league. It takes you 2 or 3 years to figure out how to work, who to work with, and 24, 22, 23, you figure that out.
The inbounder will be Dennis Smith.
In the game,
who taught you how to work in the league?
Smith looking for someone. He finds a nice D by Murray, but JT Thor has it, and Plumlee lost it. Davion has it now. Davion, Herter, still scoreless, and it's stolen by Smith. DSJ, Hornets with numbers. Hayward lays it in. Kings already with 11 turnovers. Keegan, spin, nice move. Keegan drives and scores. Nice move there by Keegan. DSJ to Plumlee. Plumlee gives it to Oubre. Oubre drives, floats it up, and no, rebounded by Terrence Davis. TD using that speed, and that's goaltending on JT Thor.
Did play AAU. Figure it out on your own. It's right here. JT Thor.
Yeah, that was goaltending, I think. Hayward, the inbounder, 5:31 to go in the second. Hayward gives it to Smith. Hayward gets it back, drives, floats up, is fouled, and I'll go to the line shoot 2.
There it is. He exposed the ball again. That time, Kings took the bait.
Hornets lead by 8. 2 free throws for Dennis. Clock stops, 5:23 remaining in our first half. Hornets have had unrivaled success here at Spectrum Center against the Kings. They won 5 straight here in this building.
First free throw from Hayward of 2. He makes it.
Basketball after a quick message from CPI Security. Rivalries happen. It's the best in smart home security. CPI Security. Identify yourself. Gordon's got 11.
Second of 2 for Hayward.
He's the only Hornet in double figures. Dennis Smith follows him with 9.
He got both of them.
All right, let's set the lineup for Sacramento. You got Sabonis.
Davion in the game. Takes it up court. Davion gives this Sabonis. Sabonis drives on Plumlee. Gives it to Keegan Murray in the corner. Back to Barnes. Herter drives, floats, lays it up, and in. Kevin Herter. The Kings have reached the 40 mark. Dennis Smith, Mason Plumlee. Plumlee to Hayward. Hayward drives, gives it to Plumlee. Plumlee to Smith. Smith back to Plumlee. Plumlee spins. 6 to go on the shot clock. Plumlee drives on Sabonis and is fouled.
Sabonis called for the foul. That's the 15th foul on Sacramento.
15 foul on the Kings. Plumlee will shoot 2 at the line.
2 a moment ago.
First of 2 from Plumlee. That shoots lefty. Misses the first.
Charlotte Hornets going to play host to the Brooklyn Nets right here at Spectrum Center on Saturday. It's coming Saturday, November 5th, 7 p.m. Be sure to catch the team in action as they take on Seth Curry, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and the rest of the Nets. Limited tickets are on sale now. Get yours by calling 704-HORNETS or visiting Hornets.com.
Second of 2 from Plumlee. Misses them both. Oops.
Seth played more than 1 game since he's been back, or just 1? Just 1.
Davion now takes it up. Davion to Barnes. Back to Herter. Screened by Rashawn. Barnes drives on PJ Washington. May have traveled. No call. Herter drives, floats, gives it to Davion last second. Davion for the 3. Davion Mitchell, have a night. His third 3, and the Kings down by just 5. Plumlee now to Oubre. To Washington now. Washington, nice move, Euro step. And it's in over Harrison Barnes, and the Kings call a timeout. No, they don't. There was a whistle for some reason. Mitchell to Barnes. Screen by Rashawn. HB drives and slams it down. Harrison Barnes. Kings down by 5 again. A one-handed jam from HB. DSJ to Plumlee. Plumlee spins and slams. Wow. Mason Plumlee looking like a point guard. There's a jump ball here, and Barnes ends up with it. Mitchell, Keegan fakes. 6 on the shot clock. Herter corner 3. Bang, bang, bang. Cash money. Kevin Herter with the swish. And the Kings down by 4. Davion guarding Maladone. Maladone has it. Maladone screened by Plumlee. Maladone drives, and no. Oubre in the corner for 3. Got it. Davion. Kings 7 for 19 beyond the arc. Hornets 8 for 14. Keegan. Fade away, no. And an unlucky bounce for Rashawn Holmes, and the Hornets have it. Plumlee. And Plumlee, oh my goodness gracious. What is that defense? I don't think that was defense. I think Kings players just became statues for 5 seconds. I don't know what this defense was. Everyone just stood there. That's embarrassing. Wow.
That's like Magic Johnson.
Hard to prepare for a guy that can handle the ball like Plumlee. Real patient, read the defense, and in that time surprised everyone with Hayward setting a screen on that left side, while the right side was occupied.
For people watching, make sure to like and subscribe. Mason Plumlee, 6 points, 5 rebounds. He's 2 for 2 from the field. 2 dunks. That first dunk, he looked like a point guard, and the second dunk, the Kings just didn't play defense. They just Shows to just look at him. Just admire. So Davion takes it up court by DSJ. Davion, oh my goodness, he went for a poster, but he missed it. PJ Washington dunks to answer right back. But like Davion, he makes it. Davion to Barnes. Keegan Murray to Davion again. Davion, Keegan Murray. Keegan, screened by Rashawn Holmes. Mitchell, nice pass by Keegan Murray, Rashawn Holmes, and the ball just goes flying, and it hit the top of the hits the shot clock. We'll set the Kings with 3.5 to go on the shot clock.
PJ right there. Gordon Hayward sees him. Veers right, throws it to the left side.
Davion made that. That would have been the poster of the year so far. The dunk of the year. And Alex Len in the game for the Kings. Herter shoots a really tough three, but has to, and he hit the rim, so it's not a shot clock violation. And Hayward takes it up court. Hayward to Smith. Smith drives once again. The Kings just stare at him and look like statues, and he lays it up and in. Barnes drives on PJ and is fouled. Foul by PJ Washington. Kings defense is just horrendous. DSJ has 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jared McDaniels checking in for Charlotte.
double figures. What's new? Always plays well against the Kings. 12 points in 14 minutes.
Barnes, the inbounder, gives it to Alex Len. Alex Len drives. Herter to Keegan Murray. Back to Herter. Herter crosses 5-2 on the shot clock. Herter floats it up and is fouled. Fouled by James Bouknight. I'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Didn't go to the free throw line much at all, but he's earning trips to the line. So far this season, he's already attempted 14 free throws in 5 games. That's a whole bunch for a guy like him. All right, with more, let's check in with Ashley.
All right, guys, I got a really cool story on Kevin Herter. Of course, a new King.
First of 2 free throws from Kevin. He makes the first.
You didn't know Jerry West, of course, the inspiration for the NBA logo that's been used for decades. Well, Kevin Herter is the inspiration for a basketball logo as well. He is the logo for, let me make sure I get this right, Shenandoah High School. Yes, in upstate New York.
Herter makes them both.
Is the logo for them. He's one of the greatest to come out of what they say now, Shen High School. And as a result, the school has used his likeness as their logo.
Hayward, Dennis Smith Jr., Kings defense stares at him and he lays it in. I don't know how a defense in the NBA can be this incompetent. Davion screened by Alex Len. Davion, Kevin Herter shoots a 3. No. And Hayward with the rebound. 55 seconds to go until the first half is over. Kings down by 13. Plumlee and the Kings down by 15. And Plumlee got it plus the foul, so the Kings will have a chance to be down by 16. Mason Plumlee is cooking them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mason Plumlee. Mason goddamn Plumlee. And the Kings are just going to be down by 15 because Mason Plumlee cannot make a free throw. Davion crosses, HB, drives, lost it, and is fouled.
So the Black Falcons to the line.
Harrison Barnes to the line, and he will shoot 2.
And Harrison Barnes. Yeah, in the NBA right now, Del. Right now in the NBA, there are 3 men born in Iowa playing in the league.
First from Barnes. Got it.
The other 2 are on the floor right now. You got Harrison Barnes from Ames, Iowa.
Harrison Barnes was born in Iowa. So was Keegan Murray. Second of 2. Got it. So taking it for the Hornets is McDaniels. Plumlee cooking the Kings for dinner. Lays it in again. Davion now, screened by Len. Barnes spins, gives to Alex Len from the foul line. Won't shoot, he'll drive though, and Alex Len, I don't know what that was. And he missed it. I don't know why Alex Len is getting minutes. I really don't know. Hornets will hold for the final shot of the quarter. DSJ, screened by Plumlee. DSJ for 3, no. And at the half, it is Charlotte 67 and your Sacramento Kings 52. Kings trail by 15 at the half. And I will be back once I fix this. When the second half begins, I will see you guys then. I'll play some music. Hopefully keep you guys interested. And I will see you guys when the second half begins.
Have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's
We have news from James Ham that De'Aaron Fox has a knee bruise and he is out for the rest of this game. Of course. So Fox out for the rest of this game with a knee bruise. And Domantas Sabonis has been pretty much useless. He has 2 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 fouls. That's a very Domas-like stat line this season, with the fouls at the very least. But foul trouble almost every night Domantas Sabonis has. I need to set the clock up real quick. Taking up court is Mitchell. I'm sorry, 11. Herter. And it's out of bounds. So Davion Mitchell, the inbounder, will give it to HB. HB, Davion pulls up for 2. Got it. Davion Mitchell has been great for the Kings. Charlotte has it. DSJ to Hayward, screened by PJ. Smith Jr., PJ Washington pulls up and no good. Rebounded by Sabonis' 7th rebound. Herter drives, gives to Keegan Murray. Murray steps back, shoots a 3. Bang, bang, bang. Cash money. Keegan Murray with the swish. And the Kings are within 10. Plumlee gives to Oubre. Oubre shoots a 3. No good. And rebounded by Plumlee. And Plumlee, no, he missed the tip off. He missed the tip. Barnes shoots a 3. No. Gets his own rebound. Barnes puts it back up and in. HB. Kings off to a nice start to start the second half.
Expecting a whistle. 7-0 run for Sacramento.
7-0 run for the Kings to start the second half. Hayward gives to Oubre in the corner for three. Got it. Kevin Herter takes it up. Herter gets a screen by DeMontis, falls down, loses at Hornets basketball. They have a transition here. DSJ to PJ, lost it, and it goes to Kevin Herter. Herter, 10 minutes to go in the third. Kevin bounces to Sabonis. Kings 12 turnovers, Hornets with 10. Sabonis spins, lost it, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Sacramento off of Plumlee.
Take a look at Kelly. Yeah. No call. Makes him move his feet, keep his body separated. Clean swipe at the ball.
Davion, the inbounder, gives it to Herter. Sabonis shoots a two. Yes. Domantas Sabonis with his fourth point, second bucket. It's 61-70. Screen by Plumlee. Hayward uses it. Gives to DSJ. Bounce it to Plumlee. Guarded by Sabonis. Plumlee spins. Hayward and a foul. The foul is called on Dennis Smith Jr. Davion drives, bounces to Barnes in the corner. Barnes floats it up, and no good. Rebounded by Plumlee. Plumlee gives it to PJ Washington. Washington drives down Sabonis, lays it up, and in. Sabonis shoots a three. No. Rebounded by, nice effort by Herter, but it's rebounded by Dennis Smith. DSJ drives, gives it to Hayward. Hayward, guarded by Davion, off night, makes him fall down, gets a steal. That's what Davion does on defense, and a foul is called in the backcourt.
Wow, is that a wet spot? Or just slipped off his footing.
Slipped on the logo.
That was on Mason Plumlee. That'll be Kings basketball.
Hopefully no worse for the wear. So it's Sacramento ball.
We had some really strange, unforced turnovers.
Davion takes it up. Voice crack. Hornets with 3 turnovers this quarter. Kings only with 1. So for the first time maybe this season, the Kings have less turnovers than the Hornets. At least in a quarter. Herter shoots a corner 3. Cash money swish. Kevin Herter. Kings with an 8, 64-72. Plumlee gives to Gordon Hayward. Hayward shoots from the foul line. No, rebound by Sabonis. Domas spins, gives it to Herter. Barnes now. Barnes drives on Plumlee, lays it up, and in. And the Hornets call timeout. Timeout called by Steve Clifford, and the Kings are within 6.
So the Kings are making their run. Back in a moment.
Kings making a bit of a comeback here.
It's time to play. Hornets Connect 4, presented by Dr. Pepper. So we have Josh and Dominique. There are two contestants. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. All they have to do, like the old school game, is connect 4. Now, if the time runs out, whoever has the most balls on our board is the winner. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body liner.
Keep it steady.
Shake, shake, Sinora.
Oh, they both have 2 in a row. We need a block. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Your body liner.
They're going hard.
Sinora.
Wait a minute, I think we have a winner.
Timeout called by the Hornets.
Horns wins. Congratulations. That was a good block, by the way. Thanks for playing Connect 4, presented by Dr. Pepper.
And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. This all I do is squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse because I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky.
Hornets lead has been cut down to 6 here at Halloween at Spectrum Center. 7:52 remaining third quarter.
7:52 to go. Hornets up by 6.
Artists Chris Tomlin and United are coming to Spectrum Center on November 20th for one of the biggest Christian concert events of the year. Limited tickets are on sale right now. Grab yours at SpectrumCenterCharlotte.com.
Kings, now this third quarter, they've got a lot of the momentum.
They've outscored the Hornets 14-5.
So the end for the Hornets will be P.J. Washington.
8 seconds of the third quarter. Hornets going to stay with the same 5. Washington, Oubre, Smith, Hayward, and Plumlee.
So Oubre has it now.
Mike Brown's got 12 deep in this game. He played 12 players in the first half.
Smith gives it to P.J. Washington. Washington drives on Barnes, spins, shoots, and scores.
Hornets come out of timeouts.
Barnes to Davion. P.J. Washington has 16 points. He's 7 for 9 field goals.
DJ has 31 on Saturday against
Sabonis.
He's got 16 here tonight.
Sabonis to Herder. Herder. Davion for 3. No. Rebounded by Hayward.
One of those was not going to go in. Mitchell is shooting an unfortunately high percentage.
Davion. Washington with the layup. Keegan Murray now gives to Kevin Herder. Herder to Barnes in the corner, back to Sabonis. Keegan Murray fakes, drives, shoots, and no. Rebound by Sabonis. Mitchell for 3. Got it. Davion Mitchell. Kings within 7. PJ drives and is fouled. They're the line and shoots 2.
As I was just listening in on the last timeout, and Coach Clifford said to do exactly this. He told PJ, we're getting the ball to you. They cannot defend you. So we're seeing PJ be aggressive these last couple possessions, and he's just doing exactly what Coach Clifford told him.
Washington shoot 2 at the line.
The entire group. Make sure you bring more energy, and all 5 guys on the floor need to defend. But he's like, let's get the ball into PJ's hands.
Thank you, Ashley. Now, these guys are NBA players, and they've been told a lot of nice things over their career.
Chris Phil is good.
Steve Clifford said, they can't stop you. We're giving it to you each and every time.
You hear from a coach, especially during a timeout, when everybody is
He has 19 points, 8 for 10 from the field, 2 for 2, shooting beyond the arc. Oubre comes out of the game. Second of 2 for Washington.
And he misses, rebounded by Trey Lyles. So Kevin Herter takes it up. Herter. Matthew Dellavedova in the game. What? Matt Deli. Herter lost it and a whistle.
Was broken, but Mike Brown with some allegiance brings him out to California. There's Matthew Dellavedova.
Matt Deli, I think he played 1 minute this season. Herter will shoot 2 at the line. First one is good. Kings have played 13 men.
It's a huge number. I think it's early in the season. It's only their
Second of 2
It's a new coach
for her.
figuring out his team.
Makes them both.
Right now, that Sacramento bench, Chimezi Metu was like, what the heck, coach?
PJ the inbounder. From the Hornets taking up court. PJ Washington now. Guarded by Trey Lyles. Good defense. Washington drives another whistle. And a foul on Trey Lyles.
What was a normal rotation that when you played? How many guys played? Eight.
Maybe 9.
So the Hornets will inbound it. Hayward is the inbounder. Gives it to Mason Plumlee. To PJ. PJ, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lost it. Kevin Herter has it. Kings Hajinski within a possession here. Herter. Keegan Murray, deep 3. That was a bad shot. And Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be blocked by Kevin Herter. Smith in the corner. Drives on Dellavedova. Hayward wide open. Shoots. No. Rebound by Keegan Murray. Keegan now.
Murray so far in the ball game.
Keegan gives to Matt Deli. Sabonis. Back to Keegan. Screen by Domas. Murray floats it up and in. Keegan Murray Kings are within 4. Now DSJ gives to Gordon Hayward. Hayward looking for someone. Double team. Finds Dan Smith Jr. Shoots a 3. No. Rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis now. Looking like a point guard. Matt Deli had a shot. Didn't shoot it. Herter. Back to Matt Dellavedova. Screened by Sabonis. Dellavedova to Herter. Herter shoots a step back 3. Kings are within 1. Kevin Herter. Hornets were up 67-52 at half, and now the Kings are outscoring them this half, 24-5. Hayward misses, rebound by Trey Lyles. Kings with a 2 can take the lead, and it's a turnover. Dennis Smith drives. No, rebound by Sabonis. Sabonis now. High pass to Murray. Dellavedova for the lead. Bang, bang, bang. Cash money. Matthew Dellavedova with his first points of the season. A 3 to give the Kings the lead in the Hornets. Call a timeout. Wow, what a run to start this second half. First points of the season for Matt Deli. 79-77. Kings on top. So what a run. Wow. Kings now up by 2. And Matt Daly.
Do a little follow.
The Honeybees. I guess is the Hornets dance team name. Chick-fil-A 9 for Nuggets. Your Hornets have 4 blocks.
Welcome back, everyone. The Sacramento Kings have stormed back. They've got a 13-1 run.
Kings on a 13-1 run right now, and that gives them the lead.
ACC football at Valley Sports South continues on Saturday in Blacksburg.
Georgia Tech versus Virginia Tech, Saturday at 12:30 Eastern.
You can watch on Valley Sports South and the Valley Sports app. ACC football and Valley Sports South presented by your local Ford dealer.
There's the hero, Matt Daly.
Stay with us after the third quarter.
Matt Daly has more points than I think Alex Lund does this season. And taking up court for Charlotte is Dan Smith Jr. back in the game. I'm sorry, that's actually Hayward shoots a 2 and no, rebounded by Sabonis. Who's that again? Sabonis, Keegan, Sir Herter. Herter bounces Sabonis. Sabonis spins, fakes, shoots, and no good. Gets his own rebound, scores, plus the foul. Domantas Sabonis. Wow. The foul's on Nick Richards.
Spins gets to the left hand. He loses the ball, just happens to be the first one at it right there. Yeah, just left it short.
Sabonis' one free throw is up and good. So Dennis Smith Jr. I keep calling Theo Maladon Dennis Smith Jr. Book night is foul. There's a foul on Nick Richards, and the Kings will have the ball. An offensive foul in Charlotte.
Slides to his left right there to make sure he gets a piece of Dellavedova. A lot of times as a screener,
So Dellavedova. Kings only have 2 turnovers this half so far. Herter floats one up and then Kings up by 7. Theo Maladon gives to Richards. Richards high pass out of bounds. Right, he threw it right to the Kings bench, and it'll be Kings ball.
Richards has done a really good job of not turning the ball over. Is it big, passing well, but up in the air. 2 turnovers in a row by Nick.
Matt Daly to Kevin Herter in the paint. Backwards layup. Kevin Herter with the reverse layup. Here's a 3 by Book Knight. Got it. Daly to Lyles. Trey Lyles to Kevin Herter. Kevin Herter gives to Sabonis. Sabonis posts up on Richards. Spins, fakes, shoots, and air ball. Trey Lyles right there to get the rebound, though. Lyles, Herter, 3. No, rebounded by Book Knight. Final 2 minutes of the third. Book Knight traveled, and the Kings have the ball again. Hornets are killing themselves right now. PJ Washington comes back in. He replaces Gordon Hayward. Malik Monk also in the game, and Rashawn Holmes.
Rashawn Holmes also into the game. That means Domantas Sabonis sitting.
Matt Daly still in the game, takes it up court. Daly to Monk, back to Dellavedova. Daly, Trey Lyles for 3. No, rebounded by jump ball here, Holmes and Richards, and it'll be a jump ball.
been a 21-point swing in the third quarter. Hornets led by 50.
And Holmes wins the tip.
And now they trail by 6.
Monk. Screen by Holmes for Trey Lyles. Lyles to Barnes. HB. Drives, puts it up, and is fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 2. Fouls on Tail Maladone.
Because of a few things. One, the turnovers that the Hornets committed, the three-point shooting, and the hot hand of Herter.
Barnes will shoot 2. His first stuff, 2. He is good.
Hornets basketball after a quick message from CPI Security.
Rivalries happen, but no matter who you root for, we can all identify with the best in smart home security.
Second of 2. And Barnes is 2 for 2 at the line.
Well, history's on the side of the Hornets. They've won 5 straight.
DSJ.
Here expecting center against the Kings.
And a whistle. And a foul off ball by Trey Lyles. First team foul for the Kings. This has been a beautiful quarter.
McDaniels, Richards, Washington, Booknight, and Maladone.
McDaniels, the inbounder, gives it to Maladone. Taylor Maladone gives it to PJ. Washington steps back, shoots a 3 over Trey Lyles. No, rebound by Barnes. Lyles stepped out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
You see it a lot. When I watch league pass, I see it a lot on there too. Just don't get it. I just have no awareness of where they are on the floor. Unforced turnovers.
So Bouknight takes it up court. James Bouknight. Guarded by Monk. McDaniels to Washington. Washington to Bouknight. Bouknight a deep 3. Wow. James Bouknight with a deep 3. Monk now. Steps back, shoots the 3 of his own, and that's short, but rebounded by Barnes. Dova, no, tipped, and holding his face, and a foul on PJ. Trey Lyles holding his face. Looks like he probably hit him on the head. 2 free throws for Trey.
Quick shot by Dellavedova. He was in 2 for 1 mode. Oh, McDaniels right there.
It's on McDaniels, yep. Hit him right in the head.
But he realized Lyles was trying to tip that ball back in. He was just trying to block it.
So Lyles at the line. 8th-year man from Kentucky.
Trey Lyles, 8th-year man from Kentucky. First of 2 for Trey. No.
Pair up with Papa John's and get any 2 or more for just $6.99 each. Experience Papa pairings and order today.
Second of 2 for Trey. Trey goes 1 for 2.
1 out of 2.
So Smith takes it up court. DSJ finds PJ Washington. Gives to DSJ back. Maladone. Screen by Richards. Maladone scores. Matt Daly takes it up. Shot clock off. Kings can hold for the last shot. Screen by Holmes, Dellavedova, Monk, and a bad screen on Holmes, and the Hornets will have the ball. Rashawn Holmes is garbage. I'm sorry. He is trash.
Cut the screen right there.
That is...
He was beat, so he tried to cut the screen, and that forced Holmes to try to screen him, and he moved.
So the Hornets ball. McDaniels, the inbounder, will give it to James Bouknight. Plenty of time for Charlotte. Book Knight drives at the buzzer, gives the Washington. That was a mistake. 2 unselfish James Bouknight, and at the end of the third, the Kings have an 89-85 lead. They outscored the Charlotte Hornets this quarter. Let me do some math here. Not that good at it. They scored the Hornets this quarter 37-18. So at the end of 3, 89-85. Sacramento on top. I'll be back. Hornets have scored the Kings in this first and second 34 and the 33 they scored. They only scored 18 in the third. Kings scored 37 in the third. And they have to hold on. And this will be a great win. A phenomenal win. And win number 2 on the season. So the inbounder for the Hornets and taking up court is Dennis Smith. Smith to Washington. PJ gives it to DSJ. And whistle. And a foul is called on PJ.
Set the lineups for you. Davion Mitchell back into the game.
Davion Mitchell back in. Matt Deli takes it up. Matt Deli, screened by Holmes. Deli, Monk. No, rebounded by Nick Richards. Oops. Smith, Richards, whistle, and a foul on Matt Deli. So the inbounder is McDaniels. He gives it off to Bouknight. Deep 3, no, and I will go. Wild watch go out of bounds. It'll be Kings basketball. And Matt Deli takes it up. Deli gives it to Lyles. Barnes drives. Nice move. Nice finish. HB. First points of the fourth quarter. PJ to Bouknight, who gives it back to DSJ. Screen by McDaniels. Smith uses that screen. Drives. Gives it back to Bouknight. McDaniels shot clock at 3. 2. McDaniels tips it back in. Yes. Deli Trey Lyles shoots a three. No, rebounded by P.J. Washington. B.J. drives, and that's bad defense by the Kings. Nick Richards with the dunk. And it's a 2-point game. And Mike Brown calls a timeout.
PJ turns the corner, draws the D. Lays it off to Nick. See Nick around the rim a lot this year.
I'll be back. Kings up by 2.
Jump hook, tops to the bench. Got that one. This time he's going to set up Nick Richards. Opens the door, hands out the candy basket. Nick grabs the bunch and throws it through the rim.
P.J. Washington has 19 points, 8 for 11 on the field, 2 for 3 beyond the arc, and he's played 25 minutes. Davion has it for the Kings. Give it to Herter, back to Davion. Davion crosses back to Herter on the perimeter, screened by Domas. Herter drives and swatted away by Nick Richards. Get that out of here. With 5 to go on the shot clock, he will stay with Sacramento.
Right there, holds off Sabonis, and when he realizes Herter has his mind made up to shoot it, release.
Davion gives it to Sabonis. Sabonis, Trey Lyles, 2 on the shot clock, has to put up a shot, and he hits it. Trey Lyles for 3, and the Kings up by 5. Smith Jr., guarded by Davion, off night. PJ, guarded by Trey Lyles now. PJ floats it up. No, rebounded by PJ. PJ Washington to Oubre in the corner, bounce it back to Washington. Washington guarded by Lyles. Nice move, nice finish. Davion to Kevin Herter. And he's fouled. A reach and foul on Jalen McDaniels.
Contact. Footwork right there. Keeps that left foot down. Shoots with the left around his defender. Fourth foul on Jalen McDaniels.
Fourth foul on McDaniels.
Good nights for PJ.
Sabonis gives it to Monk. Malik Monk back to Sabonis with the slam. Domas with his left hand. Kings up by 5 again. 9 points, 13 rebounds for Domas. PJ Washington to Smith. Back to Richard. Swatted away by Trey Lyles. And it's taken back by PJ. Here's a corner. Thought about shooting it. Dan Smith Jr. did. And that's a charge. Not called. So now Monk gives it to Sabonis. Lost his Hornets ball. Transition for the Hornets. Washington. Screened by Richards. Washington 1-point game. PJ has 23 points. Sabonis has it. Lost it, got it back. Herter in the corner for 3. Bang, bang, bang. But there's a whistle and a foul on the Kings. Sabonis. Wow. On Sabonis, and the basket won't count. Yep, that's a foul. That's foul number 5 on Sabonis. Sabonis has been in foul trouble. So now taking up for Charlotte Dan Smith. The Book Knight. Oubre. Oubre shoots a 3 for the lead. Charlotte has the lead. Davion to Barnes. Barnes to Sabonis. Screened by HB. Back to Davion. Davion. Herter. It's been his half. 5 seconds. Kevin Herter spins. Gives it to HB. Has to get a shot up. One in the shot clock. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Kelly Oubre. Taking it up for the Hornets is Smith. PJ. Guarded by Barnes. Drives. Lays it in. Timeout Mike Brown. And it's a 9-0 run for the Charlotte Hornets. Shouldn't even got my hopes up. Timeout Mike Brown, the Kings.
They had much more freedom with that drag screen. This way, they're surrounding you.
Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance to go dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it to overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance to go dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on, it's time to get high. Say who? Come on, all the fellas say who? Come on, one time for the ladies say who? Now, all the fellas say who? Dance on. Come on and ride, baby, ride. Come on, show it.
Hornets basketball is brought to you by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places. Guy Roofing, America's most trusted and professional roofing contractor. And Novant Health.
It has been P.J. Washington on a Monday night here in Uptown. Hornets lead the Kings by 4. 6:15 remaining with Del Curry and Ashley Chabot and Eric Collins.
So Davion takes it up court for the Kings. To Barnes. Back to Murray. Keegan Murray back in the game. Keegan drive, lost it, stolen. And a whistle.
Absolutely. We've got a lot of production out of the lineup, and PJ's been asked to do a lot. Boy, has he lived up to it.
25 points for P.J. Washington. 6 points in this quarter, the fourth. Kings will keep the ball. Sabonis now on the perimeter. Gives to Murray. Murray wide open 3. No. Keegan Murray has had a quiet night. Hayward shoots a 3. No. Short. And a foul. Called on Davion Mitchell. And Hayward go to the line and shoot 2.
Mitchell knew he couldn't get it, just tries to walk right under Kelly, but you're right. We're well on the left side by Kelly.
Hayward, the inbounder, will give it to Dennis Smith. Smith to PJ. Guarded by Sabonis. Washington drives, no, tipped, and a whistle, no shot. It's going to be a technical foul on Nick Richards. So Kings will have the ball and shoot 2 free throws. Chance of refs, you suck, coming down. Herder mixed the first of 2.
I wish officials would just give a reason of why they give a guy a technical. If you get a foul call, he blocked, he hit him on the elbow, wrist. Get a technical, fans will know why. What did he say? What did he do?
So taking up court for the Kings is Davion. He gives it to Sabonis. Barnes back to Davion. Davion, Keegan back to Mitchell. Mitchell screened by Sabonis. Sabonis in with 5 fouls. Sabonis may have traveled. Barnes in the corner for 3. Short, rebounded by Oubre. Screened by Washington. Smith, guarded by Herder. Dennis Smith drives, looking for Richards, tipped, and out of bounds. It will stay at the Hornets. Nick Richards leaves. Mason Plumlee, the Kings all night, comes in.
I tell you, if there's a illegal defense technical, there's a delay of game technical.
The inbounder for the Hornets is McDaniels. Oubre to Hayward. Hayward, guarded by Sabonis, looking for space, finds Plumlee. 5 on the shot clock, and another whistle. And a travel on Mason Plumlee. Kings will have the ball.
Had the better mismatch there.
Mitchell to Sabonis. Back to Herder. Herder for the tie. Yes, sir. Kevin Herder. And the game is tied again with 5.5 minutes to go. Plumlee now. Kevin Herder with 23 points and 4 threes. Hayward gives to the Smith in the corner. Hayward wide open for 3. No. Rebound by Sabonis. And another foul on Mason Plumlee. That's his 4th. The 4th team foul on the Hornets.
It'll be a bonus situation. It's a tough foul right there. You commit that foul now. As you said, every time you foul, Sacramento's going to go to the free throw line.
Davion. Lost it. Got it back, though. Sabonis to Herter. Herter shoots a three for the lead, and the Kings have the lead. Kevin Herter. Oh, my word. Wow. Kevin Herter has the last 8 points for the Kings. Dennis Smith guarded by Davion to Plumlee. Plumlee to no one looking. Finds Smith. Saving on the shot clock. Smith for three. Air ball. Rebounded by Sabonis and the Kings. Get into Kevin Herter's hands. He did. Sabonis does. Murray for three. Yes! Keegan Murray for three. Timeout. Charlotte Kings up by 6. Wow. And yes, the tide has turned. Kings up by 6. Wow. So what a turn of events this game. Kings down by 15 at the half and up 6 with 4 minutes to go in this game. Hornets still have plenty of time, though. Only down 6.
Last field goal came at the 7:58 mark. PJ Washington.
PJ Washington will be the inbounder for Charlotte. Dan Smith Jr. back in. Mason Plumlee in. Gordon Hayward. Jalen McDaniels. So taking up court is Dan Smith. He gives it to Gordon Hayward. Screened by Plumlee on Keegan Murray. Now Hayward on Sabonis. Back to Smith. Back to Hayward. Hayward. Bounce pass to Smith. Smith thought about shooting a three. Washington will shoot a three in the corner and he'll hit. A 3 ball for PJ Washington. The Hornets will win 3. So now Davion to Sabonis. Again, getting to Kevin Herter's hands. Kevin Herter for another 3 in and out. Rebounded by Plumlee. Smith. Hornets can tie with a 3 here. Plumlee has it. Looking for someone. Gives it to Washington. Washington drives and lays it. No good. Rebound by Sabonis. He had a wide open layup and he missed it. Davion now. 3:30 to go in the 4th. Screen by Sabonis. Chance of defense coming down. Herter to Sabonis. Sabonis. Murray. No. Gets his own rebound. No. And PJ with the rebound. Smith. Gives it back to Washington. Washington drives this time. He missed it, but Plumlee tips it back in. The Hornets are back within a point. Sabonis to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Hornets need to stop here. Mitchell to Murray. Keegan back to Barnes. Barnes drives and no. And rebound by Washington. Good defense there. Dennis Smith for Charlotte to Hayward. Nice pass. Hayward flips it to PJ Washington. It's been his quarter. Air ball. And a whistle. And it's on Sabonis. And for the 2nd straight game, Domantas Sabonis has fouled out. He is in foul trouble every game. Back-to-back games, he has fouled out with 6 fouls. It's unbelievable. So now the Kings don't have De'Aaron Fox, and they also don't have Domantas Sabonis. They have, I don't know, Jesus Christ. No Fox, no Sabonis for the rest of the game now for the Kings.
nervous because of his reaction.
Oh, man.
And what's the whistle? And a foul is called on the Hornets. Is going to be King's ball. I don't know what happened there. But the inbounder will be Murray, and Davion will be the one who takes it up court. It's on Jalen McDaniels.
The Hornets don't get a shot on goal.
Yep.
Wow.
Mitchell to Lyles to Herder. Herder tried to give it back to Mitchell. It's tipped out of bounds. They'll stay with Sacramento. Tipped out of bounds by DSJ. Dennis Smith Jr.
Hornets have won 5 straight against Sacramento in this building.
So Murray has it now at half court. Gives it to Davion. Screened by Lyles. Davion crosses. Gives it to Barnes. Barnes drives on Plumlee. Back to Keegan. Murray fakes. Murray to Lyles in the paint. Fakes out Plumlee and is fouled. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Free throws for Trey Lyles, and they're big ones.
Lyles so far today, free throw line is 1 for 2.
Lyles 1 for 2 at the line today. Big free throws here for Trey. First one is up and good.
Hornets fans, get your phones out now. Tap into tonight's game program and get access to exclusive game day content, including matchups, videos, and more. Scan the QR code on your screen.
Second free throw from Trey. And Lyles goes 2 for 2 at the line. So Smith takes it up court for the Hornets. 1:55 to go in the fourth quarter. 15 to go on the shot clock. Hayward to Smith in the corner. Smith to Plumlee, guarded by Keegan Murray. Spin, Plumlee, no. Rebound, McDaniels for 3 in the corner. And the Hornets have tied the game. Davion to Trey Lyles. Back to Davion Mitchell. 1:30 to go in the fourth. Mitchell for 3 in the lead. Bang, 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 bang. Cash money. Davion Mitchell. Kings take the lead back. Wow. Dennis Smith to Jalen McDaniels. PJ Washington to Smith. Smith drives to Washington. Washington drives on Lyles. Blocked. No foul. And Barnes has the basketball. 1 minute to go. Kings up by 3. A 3 could be the dagger. Davion has it. It's been his night. Him and Herder. Screen by Lyles. Davion tried to get to Lyles. It's tipped. And Hornets have it. Plumlee stolen by Davion. Herder now at half court. What a crazy ending this is. Same spot Davion was in. Herder gives it to Davion at half court. Crowd on its feet. Screen by Lyles. 6 seconds. 5. Mitchell from the foul line. Yes, sir. Davion Mitchell. Off night. Kings lead by 5. Wow. And a timeout is called by Charlotte. Unbelievable. Davion Mitchell's having a night.
Follow through, watch that one go in. And Mitchell right here. Sanders, just a little rhythm dribble. He's a D-bot probably, but guy's hot right now.
Mitchell came into this game, Dell, 2 for 12, shooting 3-pointers. He's 5 for 6 behind the
Wow. 24.2 to go. Kings up by 5. Hornets need a miracle.
Shooter this game tonight.
Yeah, he is. All right, well, the Hornets still with a pulse, but they're down 5 points, 24.2. Hornets need to score and score quickly. guess they don't need a 2 or a 3, and they can take either one, but 1 by 3 is kind of seems like the better way to meet.
Yeah, with 24.2, we're down 2 scores. And the 3 must come early. Must be the first one.
So 24.2 to go. Hornets have the ball. Plumlee will be the inbounder. Plumlee gives it to good defense by Lyles on the inbound. And it's a 5-second violation on the Hornets. What defense by Trey Lyles. And the Kings will get the ball right back. Mike Brown calls a timeout.
And now the Kings call a timeout.
Wow.
Hornets led by 15 at the half, but a third quarter.
Amazing defense on the inbound by Trey Lyles.
Options for your Hornets here. They're down by 5.
Kings still up by 5 with 24.2 seconds to go in this game. Kings will have the ball. And the Hornets are probably going to foul quick. And if the Kings make a free throw, this game may be over. Hornets play the Bulls Wednesday. You got to get your best foul shooters in if you're the Kings here. Barnes, the inbounder, will give it to Keegan Murray. And Murray lost it, got it back to Barnes. What effort, and Barnes is fouled. And Barnes will shoot 2 and try to ice this game. Try to get the Kings their second win of the season. And this will be a phenomenal win, down 15 at the half. Amazing third quarter. Scoring the Hornets 37-18. This would be a huge win for the Sacramento Kings. First free throw by Barnes is good. 114-108. A box. Kevin Herter on the bench. Actually, no, he's not. He's just talking to Mike Brown. Second free throw from Barnes of 2. He got it, and that may do it. Down by 7 with 21 seconds. Hayward, Hornets need an absolute miracle here. Hayward is fouled. You can't do that if you're the Kings. Got in the ribs by Trey Lyles.
So Sacramento playing it smartly to force the Hornets to inbound it again with 16 points.
Yeah, it's not that stupid. Hornets will have to inbound it again. Yeah, it's not dumb. It's a hard foul, but Hayward, the inbounder, will give it to Smith Jr. for 3. McDaniels, no. Off the side of the basket. Keegan Murray has it. Goes to Trey Lyles. And Trey Lyles will dribble it out. And the Sacramento Kings with a phenomenal win over the Charlotte Hornets. Win number 2 on the season. They go to 2-4. The Hornets go to 3-4. Your final score from the Spectrum Center is 115-108. Huge win for the Sacramento Kings. I'm going to go over the box score, and that's going to be it for me until most likely Wednesday night for Kings versus Heat.
You beat the world champions, and you come home and think you got everything going. Momentum's going well. Then the Kings come in and have a tremendous second half. Play lights out.
Hornets will hope for their revenge when they go out to Sacramento later this season.
Kings play the Hornets again later this season at the Golden One Center. So here's the box score. Then I'm going to call it a night. DeMontis Sabonis played 31 minutes. He fouled out with 2 minutes to go. He had 9 points. Harrison Barnes played 37 minutes. He had 16 points. 9 rebounds. Domantas Sabonis only had 9 points, but he had 16 rebounds. Keegan Murray played 32 minutes, had 12 points. De'Aaron Fox only played 9 minutes. He left with a right knee bruise. He had 8 points. Kevin Huerter, 36 minutes. He took over in the fourth quarter. 26 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Trey Lyles had a phenomenal game on both sides of the ball. 21 minutes. He only had 6 points, but defensively, he was something. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Alex Len played 2 minutes and scored. Rashawn Holmes, 12 minutes, 2 points. Matthew Dellavedova had a go-ahead 3 earlier on in the fourth quarter. That was his only points. And Davion Mitchell was, in my opinion, the star of the game. 31 minutes off the bench. Gave the Kings 23 points in replacement of Fox. Also with 4 rebounds, 3 steals. He was great. Terrence Davis had 3 points in 4 minutes. And Malik Monk had 7 points in 15. He shot 2 for 9 from the court. The Hornets leading scorer is B.J. Washington. He had 28 points in 37 minutes. Gordon Hayward had 12 in 34 minutes. Mason Plumlee, he looked okay. 12 points in 28 minutes. 15 points in 37 for Dennis Smith. Kelly Oubre, 16 points in 25 minutes. Josh McDaniels, 13 points in 27. Nick Richards was good. Only had 4 points in 19 minutes, but he had 4 rebounds. Theo Maledon had 2 points in 11 minutes, and James Bouknight had 6 points in 16. And your final score is 115-108. So that's it for me. I may be live Wednesday night, but if not, this will be my last King stream for a while because I'm going on vacation for the next week. So see, I'll be live Wednesday night for Kings vs. Heat, or I'll be live, I believe it's November 13th for Kings vs. Warriors. That's a Sunday. So see you guys on either one of those days, and peace. Big win.